Hey, what's up, everybody? It's AG the Dad. Uh Thanks for tuning in with another episode of Shit Talking Sundays, fitness tip of the week. We man, I'm not quite sure what today is gonna bring us, but we gonna find out. It should be a good one. Let's see if we got Vince the Beast online. Hey, what's
Hey,
up, Vince the Beast?
hey, what's up with you? How you doing, AG?
Man, I can't complain. It's always great when you give us some fitness tips so that we can stay healthy and live on this earth longer. For me, you doing me a blessing because I'm trying to keep my fans on here as long as I possibly can.
Yep, not just live, but be active and be alive. I could say it's always one thing to be alive, to be alive, but also you need to be living. That's the
Right.
whole purpose of this thing on Earth we got right now, and this little small
Hmm.
stint we have.
Yep. Well, before we get started, everybody, don't forget to hit that notification button so that you will be notified anytime Vince the Beast speaks and AG the Dad talks. Don't forget to share, subscribe, hit that notification button, and like us. And please share. We need to get the word out there, let everybody know. And you can follow us at Shit Talking Sundays at uh on YouTube. Okay. Without further ado, do let us know what's cracking, man.
Yeah. So, you know, when we talk about fitness tip of the week, I like to say not just fitness but health, because health is fitness, and health without health, it's hard. It can't really be fit. You have to be able to be healthy enough to go out there and to go to the gym and to make these gains and to grow and develop your physique to the desire that you're looking for, right? So we talked about this, one of my four pillars, again in the first few episodes of Shit Talking Sundays with AG the Dad. So if you have not been a follower, a long term follower, please go back and, like I said, like, subscribe, and share. But go back and listen to the podcasts that we've done, all of them from the beginning. I mean, I believe they're all informative. That's why I try to come out here and give this stuff to you so you can take something and apply it in your everyday life. But get the S out of here. Get that S out of here is what we're talking about. And I know it's Shit Talking Sundays, but it's not that. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about shit today. Well, AG might be, or we might get to that. Because who knows? It's a free flowing show, so we get going how we, however it takes us. So, um,
Yeah,
again, don't.
because every day is shit talking Sundays and shit talking Sundays.
Damn
Man,
right. That's right.
yeah, every day shit talking Sundays. S stands for shit. Oh, actually, in this case, it stands for
Stress.
there you go. But back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yeah. So, again, if you have any questions, comments, please feel free to chime in, drop in, and ask us. Give us some feedback. Let us know how you feeling, what's going on, if you have any concerns or whatever, so we can try to tackle that and get it going. But stress, we talked about it before. Was one of my four pillars, and that is one of the biggest reducers to your gains. And one of the most common things that happens with people is, especially in this day and age, the last couple of years specifically, but even before that, everyone has stressors in their life. It's family, work, spouses, life in general, whatever. Everyone has stressors, and it's how you combat those stressors is what's going to make the difference between you moving forward and progressing and growing and developing, not just your physique wise, but as an individual, as opposed to those that you falling back and getting stagnant and getting left in the backfield, or suffering, worse, outcomes in the future. So we want to try to give you some solutions. I call myself a solutions based expert. I want to provide solutions for you. So make sure you have your pen and pad for this one. Again, if you miss it, or if you always rewind back and listen to this anytime, any place, any day. Um, but one of the stressors, one of the ways to reduce stress and release the stress so that you can work out and you can have a healthy diet and you can rest well is just being active. Get active. And I know that's a thing now. Like I said, last couple of years, being on lockdown and COVID and stuff, a lot of people became more inactive or became more inactive than they normally was before that. And so now it's always now, but I'm saying now in this present moment, now is the time to go out there and get active and do something you like to do. Do something that's fun for you, that's active, you know, and that could be anything. I mean, you know what you like to do. If it's bike riding, if it's walking, if it's roller skating, if it's doing a Zumba class, if it's hiking, whatever you like to do that's active. That's the key word here. Is to do that. And I always talk about this when we talk about training. Like, a lot of people don't like to work out or train, but they do activities that are fun that kind of keep them encouraged, keep them motivated, and to, again, add that little extra onto whatever they're doing when they are training on working out with me or just on their own or whatever. So find something that you like to do that's fun that you can continue doing. Again, that's going to be active. It does now. I talk about the intensity scale. I mean, of course, it doesn't have to be as intense as a workout. Now, if you pick like a Zumba or spin class or something, of course, and that's what you like to do, great, more power to you. But even if you're just, like I said, just going for a couple miles of a walk, something like that can be really great to release stress, especially if you do it like for me, like go hiking. That's activity for me. I like to go hiking and rock climbing. I like to do it because one, it's active, but I also like to do it because I like nature. I like to be out there. I like to be by the ocean, or I like to be, climb on rocks, or looking at different Mother Nature, God's creation. So I like to go out and do these adventures. So it's peaceful for me from a mental standpoint because I'm seeing different things and I'm seeing different views, and it puts me at peace, and it's a getaway from everything, the hustle and bustle of life and training and work and everything else. So that's one of them. Um, Also avoid peaks and valleys. And what I mean by that is different things like caffeine, things like alcohol, things that are going to spike you up and bring you down, or that's a natural down. Like alcohol is a downer. A lot of people get hyped up when they drink or whatever, but there's a crash that comes at the end of that. And some people just drink and they relax. It depends on you as an individual. It depends on what you're doing in that turn. But like caffeine, for instance, like coffee, tea, um, sodas, things that are caffeinated. You drink that and it spikes you. Like now, some people drink it because it's first thing in the morning, or to wake them up, or because they're tired. But you get that spike, and then you get that drop. That can add stress, because obviously when you get tired, what do? You start to get cranky, you start to get irritable, and that can elevate anxiety, which is, of course, is stress. So avoid those if you are high in stress right now, or if your stress levels are higher. But that's one way of reducing your stress, is to avoid different caffeinations, different ups and up or downers, like alcohols. Another one, and I mean, I do, like, meditate or pray. If you're a believer, that's what you go to, prayer. If you like yoga, again, is active, but a lot of people use it as a form of meditation as well. So meditating, finding that inner peace, um, finding a way to relax your mind, or going to your higher power. In case you don't know, again, if you're missing out, if you're not checking out AG and all the great things he's bringing to you, every Sunday, you know. And I know him personally, Pastor Phil. I used to kick his butt in the gym a little bit too. Um, every Sunday, you could tune in AG to Dad, right here, and you can listen to Pastor Phil do his sermons. So That's another thing you can do. But obviously, going to your higher power, giving it up to Him, or because in meditation, it helps to relax your body, relax your mind, bring your heart down, your heart rate down, and just take your mind away and be soothing. Again, that's going to decrease your stress. So that's another great tool that you can use. Laughter, watching a comedy show or going to a comedy show, um, listening or watching things that make you laugh. When people that laugh, well, typically, it's because they're laughing because of enjoyment, because of pleasure. So happy nodes, when we release happy nodes, you decrease your sad nodes or your depressed nodes or your those endorphins that bring on negativity, or the endorphins that bring you down. You elevate your nodes that elevate you and lift you up, your good endorphins. That's going to help obviously reduce your stress. So that's another great way to reduce stress. um, and I can't stress this one enough. Seeking counsel. You know, if you tried a few of these things I mentioned or other things, and or if you know if you just if you try whatever you've done, and it's not working, or even if it's working some, but maybe you need to get a little more oomph to it, or get a few more tips, or get a little extra on it. And that's a year-round thing. People, a lot of things are happening. I've had um, a couple deaths that I know, people that I know that had a couple deaths in the last couple weeks. I've had some people hospitalized in the last couple of weeks. Some people that have gotten sick in the last couple of weeks. So it's never a downtime for that. Life happens and things can happen, and some things you can't handle. Like no matter how big your shoulders are, there's some things your shoulders just can't handle, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So seeking professional counsel, and I can't stress that, professional counsel, not just talking to your friends or talking to your family, or listening to a show or doing different things like that, but seeking someone professional for your individual needs. It's just like with a personal trainer. You can look at different things on TV and on videos, and you can try different things yourself, and you can do, but you need that extra umph. You go to somebody that professionalizes. When you need car maintenance, you don't just you don't go and hire the plumber. You don't go and talk to a teacher. You go and you speak to the people that deal specifically with that issue. So same thing applies here. And it's funny, I was thinking about that, um, you know, myself from years ago. I mean, I haven't gone to, for my own personal use, but I've done other things, and I've had people that in families, and I have people that are counselors, and that that I speak to, just not for me just directly personally for the most part, but just in general, and just speak to them about different things and different stressors. And I came up with this quote, and I say it takes a man. And I say man, obviously, man, woman, however you want to look at it. It takes a man to see an issue, and make sure you write this one down. It takes a man to see an issue, and it takes a bigger man to recognize that they need help, uh, to deal with this issue. But then it takes even a bigger person or a bigger man to actually go out and seek that help and get that guidance, and not just get it, but absorb it and take it and utilize it. It's just like I talk about with the pre-contemplation, the contemplation, and the action phases of exercise. It's one thing if you're thinking about it. That's a good start. But then, okay, once you start thinking about, okay, I want to do something about it. That's the second phase. But then you actually go out and do something about it, and really put in a hard effort of doing that. Um, so, I mean, I can't stress that part enough, about going out and seeking counsel, because it is a real thing right now, and it's a real issue with a lot of people. And some people are too prideful or embarrassed are fearful of what people are going to think, man, forget that. No, this shit talking Sunday. So if you're worried about those people, don't worry about those damn people. F that. Focus on you and do what's best for you, because you're the only one that knows 100% how you're feeling and what you're going through and how you're dealing with it. So go out there and seek that counsel. Breathing exercises. There's so many different breathing techniques you can do. You can look them up online, a lot of different places. You can even talk to your doctors, different things like that. But doing breathing exercises. And one great thing about breathing exercises, they help right there in the now, in the moment. Uh, I was just in a meeting let's say Wednesday. I was just in a meeting yesterday, and we was talk. They was no Monday, and there was a doctor on our health forum, our health that was talking about doing different breathing techniques and how they help in the now, like when you're in right there entrenched into like a stressful moment, or someone's irritating you or getting on your nerves, which I know for me that happens pretty often. um Take that time and find a breathing technique or a breathing exercise to help calm you for that moment and to help you to get back to your balance and to your peace. So finding some different breathing techniques are some great tools as well. Keeping a journal. Keeping a journal is a great way for self reflection and self evaluation. Really writing stuff down, charting not just your good days, but your bad days. Charting like different things, like how did I handle, what did I do to get past that, and so you can again go back and reflect on how you corrected it, or how this didn't work or it did work. So like if you come across something like that again, hey, well, I've been there, done that, and I know this might be a little bit different challenge because everything does have a little bit of uniqueness to it. But this is the things I've done when this happened, and really focus on that and figure out how that's going to, and figure out how to tackle this one going forward. Um, Music. I mean, everyone has a playlist. I mean, if you don't have a playlist, then I really don't know what to tell you. But everyone has a playlist for different reasons, different playlists for different things. But reducing stress, just listening to music, like Marvin Gaye says, music heals the heart and the soul. Like, music, I know, I've felt it before. I'm sure AG, you felt it before. Like when you was just doing nothing. All of a sudden, a song that you like came on. Like, oh, whoa, yeah. And you start thinking about it, or you reminisce, or it might bring you a smile to your face, or start laughing about something that happened in that moment or during that era. And it's just, it can help you to really find a peace and balance in that.
Man, when I'm at the gym working out, I work out and listen to music. That you can focus on working out, and sometimes you don't have to hear if somebody excuse me, you could kind of ignore them intentionally so that you can do your workout, because some people, believe it or not, are just there to socialize and to say I was at the gym. Now, there are days that you go to the gym, you don't feel like working out, and maybe that could be a stress relieving day that you just maybe fellowship, because fellowshipping is good, at least in my opinion. But when I go to the gym, that music thing, yeah, for real. And you know what the messed up thing about the playlist is? It's the same playlist over and over and over again. So by the time I'm done, I know I'm done. It's like I hear this, shoot, I'm wrapping up my workout because this song is on. I know this is my last set song, So
the final countdown.
Yeah. It's the final countdown. Hey, man.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I have multiple lists, so it just depends on the mood I'm in. But I don't know how I ever worked out without music, because the music in the gym suck.
Oh yeah, I don't know what kind of
They are
elevator.
some of the stuff some of the stuff they play. I'm just like, when I do hear a piece of it, I'm like, every now and then I might forget my earbuds or something, and I can just zone out enough. But yeah, that music is, oh my goodness. I don't know what they just try to be so, I don't know, PG, or I don't know. I don't know who they tailoring to, because that music is trash. I ain't gonna
All
lie.
I know is if I am on my way to the gym and I forgot my headphones, I will turn around to go get them. That's like your weight belt. That's like your weightlifting gloves. That is part of the arsenal. If you don't go in with, you're not a serious weightlifter, a weight trainer, or weight anything if you don't have earbuds. Think about this. I mean, and it's gonna go. A light bulb is gonna go off in your head. Even pro athletes that are superstars, when they walk in, they're wearing headphones because they don't want no distraction. They want to be able to focus and stress relief, because it's stress relief. The game is getting ready to be on. This might be a game that's on the line. So they put these headphones on because they don't want to hear 1,000 news anchors yelling at you. Hey, what are you going to do about so-so? He says he's going to stop your whatever. So, for me,
Yeah,
music,
it's
number
just
one.
it's stress release, absolutely. And he agrees. It's just
Yeah. Forget
stress
my dog.
release, like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it helps you to zone in, like you said. So true. And oh my God, and to that topic, you said some people go in the gym. I'm not gonna say the gym, but anybody that, especially on the West Coast, that have been to this gym, you already know shenanigans that are going on in this gym. There was two people in there. One of them was doing the exercise, lightweight exercise, and texting on the phone the whole time. And their daughter was even worse. She went up mama that one, this one. She was eating Takis and ice cream during her workout. Who does
Yeah.
that?
I mean, I haven't seen nobody eating no food yet, but you know what? Just for shit talking Sundays, the next time I go in the gym, I'm gonna go in with a Big Mac meal or something, and I'm gonna eat while I'm working out just to see what they say. Because you know what? There's no place in the gym that says no food is allowed on the floor because they allow drinks, so they're not gonna
Oh,
stop the
you can
food.
eat.
So,
You can
so with
eat
that being
food.
said, please, if there are any shit talking Sunday fans out there that are weight training, exercising, please post your I'm eating while I work out videos on shit talking Sundays. Please hit us up on YouTube. You can email me at agthedad at shittalkingsundays.com. And I think I'm gonna laugh at that. But hey, we'll see.
And we at Fitness Major do not encourage or promote anything of that nature.
Well,
Please
I
don't.
mean, I'm not necessarily.
On
Hey,
my end.
do it at your own risk. This is just a science project that I have to see. And please, when you're doing it, say, "Hey, this is for AG the Dad, shit talking Sundays." And I guarantee you,
Yeah, get you a shit talking
my name ain't
Sunday
AG
shirt
the Dad.
and rock that while you're working out and eating your burger.
Yes, and it's gonna go viral. I promise you, you will be viral. You won't be known as a Karen. I'm not sure if Ken or anything like that, but I know you will go viral. Eat some food
You will
while
be
you're at
on
the gym.
somebody's weightlifting groups
Yes.
or
So,
chat lines.
and,
So
and, and
yes, you
and I'm gonna
can
promote you.
get famous. You can have a lightweight sensation on be a lightweight sensation in that group or those
Right.
groups.
Well,
With that being said, we kind of you tagged into the other one, exercise. Of course, exercise. And again, we've talked about this on previous shows, but exercise is a good stressor, and it helps release stress. And there's so many ways you can do it. Obviously you can lift weights, you can take a class, like a spin class, cardio, kickboxing, boxing. You can hit that bag all you want. You can get that medicine ball and slam it as hard and as often as you want. And you won't get in any trouble. They won't call the cops on you. You won't get in any, you won't hurt nobody. You won't get sued. You can take all that stress and all that frustration out on the medicine ball or punching bag or kicking bag or whatever it is. I've even told some clients if they want, because a lot of times they're doing it, they're thinking about me. I can give you a picture of my face. You can put it on the ball and smash it to death. I don't care.
Well, give you another little advice for any of you people out there that are having, just because it's shit talking Sundays, if you're having irregular uh movements, to put it, well, this shit talking Sundays, if you're having trouble shitting, exercise. I've noticed that when I take my dog out, I'm using this analogy. When you take the dog out for a walk, they're exercising, and guess what? They wind up taking a shit. So, and I know any serious bodybuilder who goes to the gym and works out, we all know that days when you go in there and you start to work out and you're going, oh shit, I need to take a shit, because every day is shit talking Sundays. So you run into the bathroom and you got to take a shit. So trust me, if you have days where you're not regular, exercise. It will help you. Trust me. I mean, think about it. I'm not bashing overweight people, but the fact a lot of overweight friends of mine, they always talk about they have problems taking a shit. Well, that's because you're not that active. No disrespect to anybody out there. Maybe there are some people out there that are very active and still having problems. So, like I said, this ain't advice. This is just my experiences in life that I've seen. So please don't be offended if anybody is. Hey,
And be careful, especially on leg day. Be
ooh,
careful on leg day,
yes,
because
yes.
leg day and having to go to the bathroom. You know, some people are like, oh, I'm not comfortable with going to the bathroom at the gym. I understand. I totally get it. Don't trust me. I do. I've worked in a lot
Mm-hmm.
of gyms. I understand. But you can't be doing squats or leg press and trying to hold your biles. So since we're on this topic, um, definitely take care of your business if you have to take care of your business. Even if you've got to pass gas, because nobody likes to be at the gym and the person walk by and all of a sudden they smell some foul odor, or you're yeah, and you're at the gym and somebody
Man,
just all of a sudden just rip one and you're like, oh my god.
that
It's like,
is funny because if you think about it, there is many times that somebody's at the gym and they're, oh shit, sorry, my bad. So there's, yeah,
yeah,
stress. There's stress.
yeah,
There's,
yeah, yeah.
but
But
back to our adventure.
and to that point, another thing that causes constipation is stress. I talked about it before. Think of it, you being wound up. You're knotted up. Your body, if you're stressed, your body is tensed. Your body is constantly in a struggle just to relax. So if this is your body is clenching, what do you think your culo's doing? Your sphincter is also, clenched up and locked up. So you need to reduce your stress so that you can, shit talking Sundays, go take a shit. So that's another great reason on why to exercise, to reduce the stress for that reason in itself too.
Oh,
Um,
another fun fact: when you do relieve yourself of bodily fluids like that, it does cleanse you, and you're more healthy. I'm not gonna say if you shit talking Sundays uh, 20 times a day, that's not good for you. You probably be dehydrated. But when you're cleansing yourself, you're getting rid of toxins. So just FYI, another fun fact.
and then the last thing, and it all correlates to why all these are important. All these notes is just to love yourself. And I have I've had plenty of battles with people over, I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to take care of myself. I don't have time to tend to myself. No, I have kids. I have to go home to. I have to go home. I got to get them ready. I got to help them with homework. I got to get them ready for school tomorrow. I got to cook dinner. My husband, I got to take care of him. Oh, we got to have movie night. We got to do this. Oh, I got my friends, and my friends, they want to spend time. Oh, my sisters come over. Oh, my cousins come over. Oh, this, my mom, my dad, this, that, the other. Whatever. You're number one. You are individual. You're individual for a reason. And the reason is for you to tend to you first and foremost. You will be a greater help to everyone else if you are taking care of yourself. So if you're stressing out about all the things you have to do, all the things that you have to do for this person, that person, for them, for they, for who, for what, and you're not focusing on you, that's going to spike your stress. It's going to strike your fat intake and production. It's going to strike your cortisol. It's going to cause you a whole lot of other issues sooner or later. So if you take care of yourself, you can better take care of everybody else. Be your number one. Prioritize yourself and find that balance within yourself so that you can be better and greater to assist in everyone else and reduce your stress. And those are some great tips I have. At least I think they're great. There's other ones as well, but I mean, those are all baseline. Those are a lot of the key stressors that I've experienced with people and different things to help them. I've told them and helped encourage them to start practicing so that they can reduce stress. And that's what I practice within myself.
You know what? I'm going to let all the shit talking Sunday fans out there that are listening to these fitness tips of the week. Next time you go to the gym and you walk up to the front desk and you say, "Excuse me, sir, I'd like to hire me a trainer." Just so you know, that shit talking Sunday shit is expensive. Okay. So I brought you Vince the Beast to give you pointers, and because he is a man about his health and your health, his prices are very, very reasonable. So if you need a personal trainer, and I'm not getting paid for this. I'm definitely not getting paid for this. Trust and believe. But I take my time out every day to try to help promote somebody's health. So if you need some one-on-one or you want to schedule a session, man, call this number right here, 916-410-1950, and you will reach Vince the Beast, that guy over there. You're going to reach him. He's going to talk to you. He's going to schedule some time for you. And, me giving you the fitness tips of the week, I'm just trying to relieve some of your stresses of going, man, I can't afford this week. Well, hey, you watch this week, and next week you get with him so you can utilize some of the stuff that you've learned from the other time and fine tune it. Now, if you can't afford to call, and that's because hey, for whatever reason, there's his email. Okay, you can hit him there at fitnessmajor.com or fitnessmajor@gmail.com. Okay, there's no excuse for you to get in shape, to stay healthy. So please reach out. All right.
Absolutely. Please.
Anything else you want to talk about, Vince?
No, I think that's a good platform. Like I said, there's a lot of nuggets that people have, and I just encourage you to really take care of these things and take care of yourself. And
Right.
you'll find, if you do that for just 1 month, how much more peaceful your life can be.
Mhm.
And that's the whole point. And everything else, we talk about, like I said, I've had plenty of people that's been hospitalized recently, and I was talking to one of my friends then. It's like, I got so much work I need to do. This is really, this. I mean, he was tongue in cheeking about it, but this is really challenging, obviously, because I got things. But I could say it just goes to the point that I say, without your health, you can't do any of that stuff. You can't go work. You can't go
Right.
make no money. You can't enjoy your family, your friends. You can't do anything if your health is compromised. You can't do nothing but try to get better,
Hmm.
and you're gonna fall back. You're all that stuff is gonna be there when you get back. So
Right.
don't stress over it, but try to be again proactive instead of reactive, and try to do the things that I give you, or your trainer gives you, or your doctor, or
Hmm.
whoever you look at, your counselor, all these places that you get that you can find for positive energy, reinforcement, health, growth, all that. Look to those people and chart down your notes and practice them, put that action forward so that you can stay on that progressive trail.
Right. 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 Well, man, thanks again. Like always, I want to thank everybody that's out there. We do fitness tips of the week every Wednesday at 6:30. On Tuesdays, we have In the Light of a Warrior with the MS Warrior. Um, you could check her out on YouTube at uh, Kasimta, My Journey with Kasimta, or something like that. If you go to In the Light of a Warrior on YouTube, um, for Shit Talking Sundays, we will. There's a link you can go there. I'm having a mind fart at the moment, so I can't remember it. But um, In the Light of a Warrior is every Tuesday uh, with uh, with the MS Warrior. She talks about her journey with MS every Tuesday at um, 6 o'clock.
There she is. I
Um,
see her in the chat. Hey,
yep. The MS Warrior. So um, please check all those out. If you need the Most High in your life, because when you ain't feeling good, feeling bad, man, shoot. If you're feeling good, um, praise the Most High every Sunday, every day, because every day is Shit Talking Sundays. But if you need some one-on-one time, man, every Sunday at 9:30 we have Pastor Phil. He's from Calvary Christian Center. He gives a very very good sermon. His service is outstanding. The fact that he's a little bit younger than he's our age, you might be able to relate to the way that he does his service. So, um, really check him out on Sundays 9:30, or if you want to go live, Calvary Christian Center in Del Paso Heights. Service starts at 9. But this is the fitness tip of the week. I'm AG the dad. Vince, it's always been a pleasure. Every time you come on my thing, man, you definitely enlighten a lot of lives, man. I don't think uh, you understand that if you touch just one life, everything you're doing is worth it, because you're saving a life, and you can't put a price tag on that. I don't care uh, how much money you have in your bank, you can't buy life. Okay, you can't buy an extra life. You have to work to make sure that you sustain that life. So, fitness tip of the week, I'm trying to put a person in front of you that is um, certified personal trainer. He's a certified personal trainer. Okay. And remember, change begins with you. So if you don't get your mind straight and have your mindset ready to work out, you won't do it. You'll get in and say, I'll do it for a day or two, and then you'll quit. It takes a minimum of 23 days to form a habit. So please get healthy. You mother fathers out there, um, let me give you a why, because you have to have a why to keep you in the gym. Look over, if you are truly a mother father, look over at your children And know that every day that you go exercise is just a little bit more time that you get to spend with your loved ones, your children. You know, that's one less moment that your children will cry or your friends and family will cry because you're gone, because you didn't take care of yourself. So please, for me, AG the dad, I don't ask a whole lot. So I'm just asking that you please, you don't have to hire a fitness trainer. You know, you can get your tips from here if you need to, you know, because it's not about the money for me or for him. It's about making sure that people stay healthy. Now, don't get it wrong. We're both trying to make a living, but at the same time, you know, we want to see people healthy and live, you know, on this earth as long as we can. Um, so I've given you his number. You have my number, 912 That's the Shit Talking Sundays hotline. Reach out, call us anytime. Just if you feel like talking some shit, I'm down to listen. If you need to reach out to him, maybe I can connect you. Remember, today's podcast was about get the S out of here. The S stands for stress in this case, but in my case, it's shit talking Sundays because every day is shit talking Sundays. I'm AG the dad. That's Vince the Beast with Team Fitness Major. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next Tuesday. Stay blessed. Help everybody out, man. Each one teach one, and love one, love all. Peace.